What's up, everybody? Just down here checking out the D&L trail down here at the Glenanoka access point.
The trains and the streams, I find my peace. I'm not lost, I'm exploring, feeling alive with the wind in my hair and the sun in my eyes. I'm not lost, I'm exploring.
It's a chilly one today. It's pretty cold out. I think it's just feels like it's like 7 degrees, so it's a little chilly. I just want to come down and get some pictures of the turntable and some of the other sites down here real quick for you guys. So another great thing about walking on the D&L just outside of Jim Thorpe and into Glenanoka is you get to see and pass by all kinds of old railroad ruins, some old bridge abutments, this old building right here. We're on our way over to see the turnstile. So next thing you guys will see will be me over there. And I'm probably gonna put my hat on now, I think, because it's getting pretty chilly. Gets to hide the gray hairs too. So just over here, I'm not sure if you can see it through the fence. There's an old bridge abutment somewhere in that area. And I know you can go back that way to get to the old town of Lausanne, or where Lausanne used to stand. My understanding is there's no buildings there anymore from that village, but there are some explosive, I don't know if what you would call them exactly, but they're the only buildings that are still standing back there, or the ruins of those buildings are still standing back there. Hey everybody, welcome back. Just down here in Jim Thorpe on the D&L, the Glenanoka access point, and checking out the C&J turntable, which is directly behind me. So here we are again, down at the C&J turntable. I believe this is number 3, if I remember correctly. I just looked at the sign and still can't remember. I've been here a few times as well. There's some cool little things down here I want to show you guys. There are still some access things from the track down there. You can see like a cement pillar. Probably once held up the track here. All right. And there's some bolts that are still down here that are still attached. Pretty cool. Pretty cool little area. You can't actually get down there, but it's pretty overgrown. So this is the best time of year to come down and check this out, because you actually get a full-size view of it without having to fight through the brush. There are some other pretty cool little structures that are down here. Pretty cool little structures that are down here. One is an old water tower. Well, the foundation of the water tower, which I'm climbing up to right now. Trying to kind of watch my step because it's a little icy. But that is what is behind me right now. And I'll get you guys a much better view of that in a second. All right, so it's the entryway into the water tower, or the foundation of the water tower. Some pipes and stuff that are in here as well. You see the pipe that comes in. So this apparently was for steam engine use. See the difference between this one and Rockport, there's no windows in this one at all, and it's much bigger, considerably bigger than the one at Rockport. So you can get right up on top of this one too without much work. And it's the doorway we just went through. Now from this vantage point, you can actually get an idea of just how big that round table is. It's incredible. And it's a pretty cool view up here as well. Pretty cool shot of the trolley tour. That's the Jim Thorpe trolley tours. If you're interested, I'll put a link down below. You can book your tour of the Jim Thorpe area. So another area up here that we used to like to explore when I was younger is some of the old workings. Not really sure what they did back here. I'd imagine it had something to do with, you know, maintenance on the locomotives or the cars themselves. And there looks like there may have been some workshops back here. You can actually see that better from the road. So like I said, you can actually see these a little better from the road. You can see where the tracks would have run across. Found this old water. I don't know if it's a fire hydrant or if it's just a water shut off. See, different angle, same area. That what a fire hydrant or water valve, the shut off, whatever you want to call it, is just on the other side of that big tree in the middle there. Pretty sure when I was younger there were still ties, not on that, but in the drop off here. I don't see any kind of remnants of that today. So you can actually see the open arrow, which would go this way. I can't read anything else that's on there other than open. All right, so let's see if there's anything down in this hole. Guys, let me know what you see. All right, so that's just a taste of the area around the C&J turntable number 3 here at Glen. Now we'll head on down to the Turnhole Tunnel and look where the bridge crosses the Lehigh River. Maybe take a few shots of where the area of the Hotel Wynita. I always say that wrong. I believe this might be the old foundation from the rail station that was up here at one point, or what's left of a foundation for that rail station. Not sure if you can see it or not through the trees, but the turnhole exit toward the station is right there. So if you guys watch my channel, you know I like to explore during the winter. So this is part of that reason I like to explore during the winter, because you see things that you would not see otherwise. I don't know if this was part of a bridge, if it was part of a lock, I don't know. But it's still pretty cool. And that's pretty big. Looks like a giant padlock. It's not a padlock, but looks like a giant padlock. Have to look at some pictures and see if I see anything like this in the old pictures. I know there was a bridge coming across the Lehigh from the hotel. I kind of thought the hotel was down that way. Maybe the hotel is over this way. So we'll have to see what I can find on that. I don't know if you can see how thick that braided cable is. Probably about 3 inches thick. So I cleared that out. Makes me think that was a bridge even more. So we're gonna start going back down toward the river. See if I can make my way over toward the parking lot. See what else, maybe see what else is down here. Hopefully I don't fall and break a bone. Pretty cool trees down here though. You can hear it, the Lehigh River is just over there. Just on the other side of those trees. This is pretty thick, so it's gonna be interesting. This is fun. I wonder how I get myself into this stuff. Just a little bushwhack and that's all. Oh, there's the trail right there. Nice. Well, that wasn't too bad. Looks like someone has been back here recently. There's like a bank right over there. I think that's where the hotel was. So follow this little trail. See what it leads us to. Probably just a fishing spot. Oh yeah. If you guys can see that in there or not. Big piece of timber right here. And it lines right up with that area we were just looking at with them. The things that look like giant padlocks in the chain or the wire rope. Which also lines up with that right there. So I don't know if that was if there was a bridge right there and then the hotel was back in that area. I'll have to look at the pictures. I have a bunch of pictures from down here from way back when. There was bridges, and trails, and gardens all over back here. Really a beautiful area back here with the hotel, but I believe it was all burned down in the early 1900s. So there's really nothing over there from what I understand. So again, that's the area I'm thinking was where the hotel was located. So I don't see how you could put it up that end. And going toward that end is pretty similar. And that area looks like it's cleared out pretty well. What do you guys think?